Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to. Sorry, I've just got to get my notepad. Welcome to day 18 of Allegra's Advent. Please excuse my hair, I've just washed it, hence why it's all wet and straggly looking. But yes, today is day 18, and I will be talking about some little stocking filler ideas that I thought of for the ladies or whoever in your life. And I think these make really, really useful stocking fillers. You can get them all for very, very cheap. And they're just they're really useful things to just chuck into stockings, you know. So the first thing that I would like to mention is tissues. I always got tissues when I was a child in my Christmas stockings. I don't know why. They just sort of make you feel a bit grown up, especially if you're a young child or whatever. They make you feel grown up, and they kind of make you feel a bit like, you know, they just make you feel kind of good, you know. They make you feel like, you know, you can have them. Sorry, I'm rustling. I'm trying to find some bits to show you. But yeah, so I would definitely recommend something like that, as always really, really good. The next thing is something that I'm going to show you now, and this is like little palettes, so palettes that are sort of this size or smaller, to wrap up and just chuck in as Christmas stocking. They make really, really lovely little stocking gifts, especially like quads and stuff like that. They always make really, really good Christmas gifts and like stocking fillers and stuff like that. And these are nearly always under £10, so they're really handy to have. You can pick them up for like ridiculously cheap, like Makeup Revolution do really nice cheap ones. So yeah, and the next thing that I want to mention is lipsticks. Now, I always love putting or receiving lipsticks in stockings. I think they just make really lovely, slightly more luxurious little Christmas stocking presents. You know, you just have to pick one that's maybe in your price range, or, you know, a colour that you know really suits someone or whatever. You know, it's a really, really good, really versatile Christmas stocking filler, because you can get like packs of 3 and split them up and give one person one lipstick or whatever it may be. So you can do it like that, and I think they're really cool. Like, they make really good little presents. And the next thing that I want to mention are hairbands. These are a pack of like maroon and pink ones that I got from Lidl, I believe, for like 49p. So you can pick up like packs of hairbands for ridiculously cheap. And in the same vein as the next thing, and that is like bobby pins, because if you're a woman, I'm sure you know that you will always lose hairbands, you will always lose bobby pins. It's just the way it goes. It's really unfortunate, but it's just, sorry, I'm just moving you, but it's just kind of like the way it is. Like, this is just what's gonna happen. So yeah. And the next thing that I want to mention is a nail polish. Now, this is just one that I've just grabbed out of my pot. This is a Rimmel London one. Obviously, you can get so many different ones. Wow, cleavage. Like, you can get so many different ones, like different shades, different finishes, etc., etc. Just whatever like suits the person you're buying for. They're a bit of a pain in the butt to wrap, but they're so cheap. They make really, really lovely stocking filler presents, and they're little, so that's always really, really handy. And in the same vein as nail polish is nail polish remover. This was like 97p or something, absolutely ridiculous, from Superdrug. It says Superdrug Ohm 1. It's really, really effective. It is acetone, but it's really, really effective. You get a really nice amount. So these make really, really helpful, especially if it's somebody who does really like, you know, painting their nails like I do. This is definitely something that's really, really handy for people like that. Pardon me, burping every single video. Okay, and the next thing I want to mention is a hairbrush. This is my hairbrush. So yeah. Hairbrushes are always really, really handy, especially if you have longer hair. I mean, hairbrushes are just handy anyway. I think this one was like 99p from Tesco's or something ridiculous. Obviously, you can get them cheaper, you can get them for more expensive, so it all depends on your budget and the person you're buying for. And yeah, so they always make really fantastic gifts. And my phone has just gone off again. Okay, the next thing that I want to mention is lip balm. Now this is my Rosy Lips Vaseline, which I've had for a long time. But I think lip balms make like a really good little gift because everybody in winter needs a lip balm. Like everybody gets chapped lips, and this one is slightly tinted, so it makes it kind of nice and like a little bit different. But obviously you can just buy plain ones. Like I said, you've got Vaseline, there's EOS, there's Burt's Bees. Like basically whichever like price bracket you're in, you can get a lip balm. So these make really good gifts. Again, they're little, they're easy. Well, they're not actually that easy to wrap because they're round, but you know, they're good to just like chuck into a Christmas stocking to add a little something to somebody. Okay, and the next thing, I don't actually have to show you, but this is earrings, and I think getting somebody a little pair of earrings, like even if they're just cheap ones from Claire's, is a really nice little gift to chuck in there. Like, it's jewellery, so it's a little bit fancy, it's a little bit more out there, but like obviously only do this if the person's got their ears pierced. It would be a bit stupid to get them some if they don't. But yeah, like just a little pair of like nice studs they can wear on Christmas Day or something, or if they're more of a hoop person, get them some hoops to wear Christmas Day or New Year's Eve or whatever. I just think they make quite nice like little higher end, more luxurious little stocking filler. So they always make good presents. And the next thing is knickers. Obviously not if you're buying for like an adult, because I'm pretty sure they can buy their own knickers, but for children, I've always found buying them like knickers, or if you've got a boy, pants, whatever, they always make really fantastic stocking fillers, just because it's something they're always going to need, it's something they're always going to use. And in the same vein, socks as well. Socks make really good stocking fillers as well. You know, again, there's something that people will always need, they will always wear, and yeah, socks are always really good stocking fillers. So the next thing is something that I put in stockings every single year, and no matter who I'm making them for, every single year, and that is chocolate coins. This was something that started when I was a child. I always got a packet of chocolate coins in my Christmas stocking. So obviously I do it for my kids and people that I buy Christmas stockings for, or make them for, you know. And I think that it's that one like consistent thing that you know you're always going to get. So yeah. Okay, the next thing is a nail file. Now this may seem a little bit odd, but I think nail files make really good stocking fillers because they're kind of not a thing that people buy for themselves. They don't really think about it. They're kind of like, oh, I don't have a nail file. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like something like you don't need them often, but you never have one when you need them. So yeah, I think nail files make excellent presents. Again, they're kind of cheap. You can buy like packs of 3 for like £2. I have a glass one over there, which was obviously more expensive, but you know, you can buy cheap nail files for really cheap, and they come in packs, so they're nice and easy to wrap. Again, they're small, they're useful. This is something I found with my Christmas stockings. I tend to make like quite practical Christmas stockings. Like last year, like both me and my partner wear glasses, so last year I got him a glasses fixing kit to put in his stocking. Like, I know that seems like a really odd thing to buy somebody, but when you're a glasses wearer, that can be like really handy. So yeah. Okay, the next thing is small deodorants. You can pick these up, like the compressed bottles, you can pick these up in almost every supermarket. They're really handy to just like chuck in your handbag. Like this one normally lives in my handbag, but you know, they're really handy to just have in your handbag in case you're out and about and you know you get a bit sweaty or whatever. They're always kind of handy to just have loitering about, so I would definitely recommend those. And the next thing on my list is a bath bomb. Now, I love receiving bath bombs as presents because whilst they're not majorly expensive, they're quite luxurious. I love giving them as gifts because everybody loves a bath bomb. Like, come on. You know, you can pick them up like in Lush. Individual bath bombs are like £2-3, so they're not that expensive. You can pick them up quite nicely. One of my favourite ones ever is the Butterball. I really like the Butterball. I think it's like their simplest ever bath bomb, but it works really well. So, you know, and you can just pick one. Like you can get Christmas ones. You could get like a scent that maybe like you know that the person really likes or whatever. Again, it's something that can be very personalised to a person without you having to put too much thought into it, seeing as it's only a stocking present. So, And in the same vein is body butters. Now this is my body butter. This is one from Superdrug. This is the salted caramel body butter. It's, oh god, it smells delightful. But I think the body butters make really lovely presents because, again, they come in such a wide range of smells. You could buy one to fit the person that you're buying for. For example, my mum absolutely adores the smell of raspberry but hates sweet scents like vanilla and things like that. So last year I got her like a berry raspberry smelling one, you know, and it's like my sister-in-law, she absolutely adores mango, so we get her like mango ones. Again, it's something that is easily personalized, but not, you haven't had to put so much thought into it because it is only a stocking present and that much thought needs to go into main presents. So I only have a few more things that I want to mention, and the first one are makeup brushes. Now, I love receiving makeup brushes as presents anyway, just because I use them all the time and I need them. But, you know, if it's somebody that's just getting into makeup, just buy them like a little starter makeup brush set. You can buy Eco Tools ones for reasonably cheap. You know, you can buy packs of them for reasonably cheap and they're not that bad quality. Obviously, again, it depends on your price bracket. It depends on, you know, like who you're buying for, etc, etc. But I always find that makeup brushes, because again they come in packs and they're multi-use, you know, you have lots of them, they make really, really good stocking presents. You can pick them up for reasonably cheap, so I definitely recommend those. And the second to last thing is anything that is travel size. Now this is just one that I've got that I've pulled out. This is the Nip and Fab Kale Fix Moisturiser. This is like my favourite moisturiser ever. But yeah, like anything that's kind of like travel sized or miniature, so whether that be miniature shampoos, mini moisturisers, mini hairsprays, whatever, they always make excellent stocking fillers. Normally I think Boots have on like a 3 for 2 on their travel sizes quite regularly, so I tend to pick up, like, I'll buy like 6 miniatures and I'll either give them to individual people, like wrap them up individually and like pick and choose who I'm going to give them to, or I'll just get the 3 and wrap them up and shove them in someone's stocking. And yeah, so again, it's one of them things where if you're really quite resourceful, you can get a lot more out of it than like you think you can. So that's always really handy. And yeah, and the last thing is this. Now I haven't actually used mine, although I got it last month. This is the Birchbox makeup brush cleanser. And I think these make really nice presents, a little bit like beauty blenders, because they kind of come in like, they're kind of funky looking. You kind of look at it and think, oh my god, what is that? Like, what on earth is that? That looks so weird. But, you know, if like me, this is more for obviously people that do wear makeup on the regular and people that have quite a lot of makeup brushes, so they clean them a lot. These make really handy like stocking fillers alongside like makeup brush cleanser, which I know you can pick up for £1 in Poundland. You can pick these up very, very cheap online, in stores, whatever. You can pick them up places. So that is another thing I would definitely recommend. So yeah, and that is it for just a few stocking filler ideas for you guys. Please let me know in the description box if you guys have any good ideas for stocking fillers to help out other people maybe that are watching. And that is it. I will see you tomorrow for day 19. We are getting so close to Christmas Day now. It's actually quite scary. Like, I need to do my Christmas food shop soon. But yes, so if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a big thumbs up and press the big red subscribe button to see some more of me. And I love you all very much. Bye bye.